Hi there. My name is Brandon. Once upon a time, I used to make a lot of videos here on this YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I haven't in a long time, and what's causing me to make this one now is something you may have heard about. It's been in the news for about a week now. Uh, big news, big news, and I wasn't even sure at first if I wanted to make a video on it, but it involves me. Like, I got involved in this thing, and so I decided, you know what, let's just talk about it. So if you haven't heard for some reason, I'll link a couple of videos down below. The main one by Coffeezilla, Ice Poseidon, who was a huge live streamer at one point here on YouTube and before that on Twitch. He basically did what it seems like a lot of YouTubers are doing these days and used a cryptocurrency to scam his viewers out of money. So unfortunately, I was one of the people who was scammed by Ice Poseidon. And let's just go back for a second and I'll tell you the story from the beginning. So in 2017, I was on YouTube one night, and at that time, the algorithm really loved to push live streams. YouTube was really getting into pushing their live streams. They wanted to compete with Twitch, stuff like that. So in the recommendations all the time would be just random. I would get random live streams. One of them was Ice Poseidon's. I clicked on it, and I'd never heard of this guy before. And I was like intrigued right away. I was like, this is really cool. This guy's, I didn't really even know what IRL was at the time. He was just going around living his life, streaming it all. And I thought it was really, really cool. That was around 2017. I guess he had just got banned off of Twitch and was on YouTube. It was big. You know, he was getting 10,000 viewers just doing absolutely nothing. And then he would have these big event streams where sometimes he would get up to like 60,000 viewers, and it was really fun being part of the community. I made a bunch of friends like on the Reddit and stuff. As lame as that may sound, I don't know. Just anytime I had free time, and instead of just watching a movie or something, Ice was probably streaming, or you know, what part of one of his cast members, you could call them, was streaming at the time. So I'd just hang out in the live streams and chat and just watch the streams and stuff. That's how I got introduced to Ice and his whole crew, whatever, CX, you know. I actually met him. I'll put it up on the screen, I guess, probably right here. I had the honor of meeting him. It was such a cool moment. You can see the smile on my face. Like at that point, he was basically one of my favorite YouTubers, content creators, live streamers, whatever you want to call it. He was like I was meeting like someone that I watched all the time, and I really enjoyed watching, and it was the coolest thing in the world. Like, he came by my hometown. I knew where he was, went and got to meet him, hang out and talk for like 10 minutes. It was super, super cool. Anyways, fast forward again. Again, if you don't know, he basically, what happened was, made a coin called CX coin, basically a shit coin, meme coin, whatever you want to call it. Everyone's making their own cryptocurrency. And what the whole thing was it got he got a bunch of investors to you know, he launched the coin, people bought in, the price was going up, everything like that. The coin died out within a couple days. All the promises unfortunately never lived up to its hype, and the coin died. And then later on, basically the money in the liquidity pool was still there. You could still take it out. He ran off with like $500,000. So everyone who invested was left high and dry, basically lost all their money. The price of the coin is way down. Yeah, it sucks. For anyone who knows anything about the crypto world, I'm going to leave my Binance wallet down below, the wallet address. You can go check and verify that I did buy CX coin back in July when it first launched. Go check the Ether scan, or the Binance scan thing. You can see I bought CX coin. Now, everyone who has been talking about this is saying, why the hell would you go buy another influencer, you know, shit coin? Why would you go and spend your money when you know you're going to get scammed, basically? And that was not the case. My thinking was, I was literally watching his stream. He'd been talking about it for a while, making the CX coin, teasing it, blah, 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 blah. He streamed the launch of it, and I was watching the price go up, and I figured, you know, Ice is like a really famous YouTuber. I don't think he would be stupid enough to literally just scam everybody, because there's consequences for stuff like that, or so I thought. The whole point of CX Coin was to get a bunch of streamers to hop on and use this to accept donations, use CX Coin to accept donations on their streams to get rid of the whole, like YouTube taking a cut, Twitch taking a cut, all those donation services taking a cut. You'd get pure profit in donations from using this cryptocurrency. It had utility, or so I thought, and boom, I thought, okay, this is going to be great. Get on this thing, potentially make some money, support a streamer that I watched all the time and that I respected and everything, and I thought was doing really cool, great things. And that was going to be that. Everyone was going to win. Like I said, that didn't happen. The coin just died. The developers seemed to just kind of, things weren't going according to plan, and the hype just died. Everything just died. The coin went down, and then, like I said, Ice, instead of admitting he was wrong, or trying to relaunch the coin or do something after months of it had died and all of the liquidity, all the money was just sitting there, instead of trying to do right by everyone who supported him and bought into this thing, he just took the money and left. And again, watch Coffeezilla's video. He's literally in the interview with him telling him that, yeah, I'm just going to keep the money, basically, instead of giving it back to everyone. And that really, really sucks. Now, me personally, again, like I said, I left my wallet address below. I bought $300 worth. It's not like, I'm sure there's people out there who bought thousands of dollars worth and lost basically it all, which I basically lost all of my $300. So there's people who have it a lot worse than me, but still $300 isn't like, So like, imagine you had $300 cash in your hand, and someone that you watch all the time, someone that you kind of trust, some kind of influencer, I guess you could call it, comes up and takes the money away from you and just burns it. Basically, that's what happened. Again, I know all the videos I've seen of people making it, everyone talking about it, saying, how could you be so stupid to invest into it? And I know I'm going to, down in the comments below, people are just going to call me an idiot for even investing. But yeah, I took a chance. I got screwed. And it sucks. And Ice literally just admitted it. So I don't know. I just wanted to share my thoughts and feelings on it, tell my story. Ice, if you're watching for some reason, I know it's a lot of money. I know $500,000 is $500,000 is a lot of money, but a lot of people trusted you and believed in you. They were naive, as I was, and you didn't deliver. I know you probably did have good intentions at first doing this thing. I know you did. It seemed like a good idea at the time if it took off. It didn't take off. Instead of just scamming those people, taking that money and that's it, you could still save face. I know it's been a rough week, but you could still save face. Go back through the transactions, or try to do something to make right. Give the money back to basically who invested in this thing. Were literally your fans, people watching you, people who have supported you. It wasn't just random people looking for shitcoins to buy. It was people who supported you, and you basically just stole their money. They lost their money. I know it was a risk. It was an investment, but you could still do something to make it right. You still have the power. Again, if you see this, I have my wallet below if you want to send me some BNB, whatever. $300, like I said, isn't nothing. It would be nice to have that back. And more so, not even just me, whatever, who cares about me? There's a lot of people who lost a lot more money. There's people who are younger than me, who didn't have that much money and believed in this thing, and they didn't, they lost it all. So you can still make it right. Please, I don't know, just try and do something instead of just running away with the money. If there's a possibility of save face, it makes yourself look good, make some kind of streaming comeback. I don't know, but it's better than just taking all the money away and just leaving and piecing out forever. You're still young. You could still have a great career. Right now, as it stands now, if you don't do anything, your career's done. But it's going to take a little work. You could save face. And that's all I got to say. If anyone's watching this, again, roast me in the comments if you want. Do whatever you want. Let me know if you agree with me. If Ice could, if you think he could even still save face, because I think if he does something right and tries to at least, even though he's admitted he's wrong and is admitted he's gonna just screw everyone over, he maybe some kind of redemption arc. I don't know. Yeah, just let me know what you think. Thanks for watching if you're still watching, anyone out there, and hope you have a good day.